Okay, so because this is the advanced English, so it's the advanced English. So I don't want to ask person and by person. So if you want to become the first person who answers the question, please raise your hand. So who want to become the person who will answer the topic? I will ask you the question based on the topic you choose. So please raise your hand and you and me can have the conversation.
Excuse me, Toto. I'm in my class, so I'm just listening.
Okay. So who want to raise your hand and yes, answer the question? Actually, this is a quite difficult question. It's not a basic question. Jerry, do you want to? Ella?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, I will start with you. If nobody raise their hand, so you will still answer the next question. Okay, so Ella, can you choose the topic that you want to answer and want to have a conversation?
Yeah, I want to choose education.
Okay, education. Okay, so the question for you that is just only one question in this topic. That's I just prepared one question. Okay, so do you think that school children should be encouraged to have their own ideas, or it is more important to them for them to learn what their teachers give them?
Yeah, so thank you for your question. In my opinion, I think that school children should be encouraged to have their own idea because for for some reason follow here. First, that is when they have their own idea, they will improve their skill and improve their knowledge, and also they can share their idea with their friends and improve their team building skill, and also they can free to immersion. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay, okay, thank Elsa. So, do you want to answer another question, another topic? Do you want to challenge in another question or another topic?
Yeah, I want to choose technology.
Okay, so technology for you. The first question is here. Yes. Uh, how has technology affected the kinds of music that young people listen to?
Yeah, so nowadays the technology are becoming very like they more modern, and they have affect a lot the kind of music that young people listen to. They the like the music has some like fast beat, and the word is like how can I explain this in English?
Okay, try your best.
Okay, so it's kind like a more fast speed, and the word is very like not, I don't know how to say that word in English.
Okay, so maybe you can say it's in a little bit in Vietnamese.
Yeah. À, lời lẽ thì hùng hồn ạ.
Okay.
Yeah. And young people are also like they don't listen, and that kind of music affect a lot of young people, and they make people more like rural, they more violent. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Yes. To be honest, I don't really know the answer of this question too because I'm out of touch with the um, the young people they listen to. So yes, this is the hard question for me too. Okay.
Yeah.
Before we still with you, so let me ask another person in this meeting. If you want to, yes, if you want to answer and go, if you want to choose a topic and answer like Ella this, so you can raise your hand and I will ask you. Okay, so please raise your hand and let me know. Okay, Ella. Now, do
Yes.
you want to choose another topic, another question to answer?
Yeah, I want to choose friends.
Okay, friends. I think this is also the uh, yes the short question. Just only one. Okay, why do you think friends is important?
Because the friendship help us a lot of things when we have trouble in um, in our life, and the friendship will help us to pass it. Yeah, to pass it, and we can share a lot of things with our friend, and maybe they will help us when we have some trouble in our life, and also they will uh, like help us to relieve our stress by uh, by the way um, by the way like make food for our or go out for somewhere. So that's why I think friendship very very important in our life.
Yes, I think so. And when we have friends, we can share experiences and also, yes, we can talk to or we can just have a support from our friends. I think have friends is really important in our life too because it makes us relieve stress. Okay, so who want to, yes, who want to answer? So please raise your hand. Lonely or Cherry? Thí Nhiên, Huyền Hà, do you want to join in and Lonely?
Yes.
Okay, so as you see in yes in my screen, now you can choose a topic for you. Hi, Lonely.
Yes, I choose break hobby.
Okay, about the topic hobbies. So, do you think that's is it important for people to have hobbies?
Yes, I think the people have hobbies is very very important because if you have a hobby, uh, you can converse my my your arm, and you can you can do anything cor- correctly, and you don't you don't you don't you are not affected in anything. I think my hobby I think hobbies is important because I don't I don't know how to speak this right in English.
Okay, so have a
Yes.
hobbies. Okay, keep ahead. Go ahead.
I think hobby can help you enjoy um, enjoy your work, and you can do it better and better. And if you example, if you like study, you can focus on study, and you you will find anything to do is more better. And also, if you apply listen to music, you can every day uh, you will search on the internet to listen and follow famous singer or handsome boy.
Mm.
If what you like, I think so.
Yes, so I think so too. Have a hobbies will help us relax and reduce stress, and also help us yes focus about the hard working, and we will work better and better after we relax with our hobbies. Okay,
Yes.
so okay, thank Lonely. Okay, so Lovely, do you want to answer another question in my screen? Please choose.
I think I choose holiday.
Okay, so holiday, the first question for you in holiday is why do you think some people prefer not to go abroad on holiday?
Uh, I think because people think uh, on holiday they can stay at home with your family to uh, to uh, to keep emotion uh, to uh, to uh, to keep emotion make uh, make your relationship better and better. You can you can take care of your parents, and you can talk with my parent or friend, uh, because if you don't have if you go abroad, don't you don't you don't talk abroad with your family, and you have to do anything, and it is not good.
Mm,
Yes,
yes.
I think so.
Mm. Also, in my opinion, I think go abroad for travel. Yes, and enjoy holiday abroad is really expensive. It's not. It's either finance burden for some family if they go to abroad and have a yes have a holiday there. And another opinion from me that's I think the holiday for most of people just only 1 week or maybe have maximum 2 weeks. So if they go to abroad for travel, so it's as yes, they don't have enough time to go to many places, but also they need to pay a lot of money. So they enjoy to travel in their country more than go to abroad. Okay, so thank Lonely. Let me ask Huyền Hà. Hello Huyền Hà.
Hello,
Okay, so here in my screen that you have
I
some
will
topic.
choose the cities.
Okay, about city. So the first question for you is here, how is life different in cities compared to rural area?
What is this mean rural?
A rural area is in the village. It's not the city. Nông thôn.
Oh, okay. I think the uh, biggest difference is in the in the countryside, in the rural, is really quiet, and in the city is really crowded. And I think in the city we have a lot of convenience. We can go out to buy food easier, have a lot of store in city, and we can have a lot of activity in city, um, like dance. We can go. Um, we can like with me. I can hang out in a weekend in maybe Hồ Gươm Lake, and it's easy to have a good education maybe, and when I was tried, I live in a village in my province. um, Although it's not convenient like city, but I think I love air fresh in a countryside, and um, I don't know that I understand clear this question.
Yes,
So,
just tell the difference between city and rural area. Just for example, the cost of living in city is usually higher than rural area, right?
yeah,
Yes. So you just tell the difference between cities and rural area that you know.
yeah, okay. A city have a lot of building. Yeah, so um, I think that economic in city is so developed, is so fast. Um, we have great education in a city, and have a lot of university is in city, big city.
Yes. So
Yeah.
do you think that's for example in the city, so the children usually stay at home even though they in their playtime, so they still stay at home and watch the television or watch the
Oh,
telephone and with the compare with the children in the rural area. So they usually because they have not have many chance to yes um, mm, to approach with the internet or television or phone very much. So they usually gather with their neighbor and play outside. For example,
Oh,
like this. Mm.
I see. Um, I think that it depends on each family because in the weekend in a city have some family will um, um, the children can go outside, can go to swim in a swimming pool, or they can go to play soccer. They can enjoy some activity in the weekend. Um,
Mm.
yeah, but in the rural areas, I think that is more popular uh, to go outside to play with friends. And but nowadays, I think that in the rural areas, have a lot of children always use a phone and uh, play game every day. They don't want to go out.
Yes, I think it's either problem nowadays with the children too. Okay, so do you think another thing what that's the life different between city and area, rural area?
Uh, I oh sorry, now I have no idea. Thank you.
Okay, okay. So this question I will keep this for other people will answer more. Okay,
Okay.
so okay, thank you, Hà. Okay, so in this meeting, who else want to choose the topic and answer? Please raise your hand if you want.
I'm Chị Thị Hồng. Yeah, because
Okay,
yeah, I'm going to have a meeting, so yeah, I want to try first.
okay. So now you can have the yes, you can have many topics in my screen. So can you choose which one you prefer to answer?
Okay, can you choose for me anything? I want to try. Yeah.
Okay, so can you try the first question that Huyền Hà already answered, but I think maybe you have another idea. That's how is
Yeah.
the life different in cities compared to rural areas?
Yeah, okay. Mm. In my opinion, life in the cities is very different from the rural areas. Yeah, and to talk about the differences between them, I would like to give some main ideas. For the first is that yeah, the life in the cities is very busy and very crowded. Yeah, every time we have to face with the traffic, road traffic jam, and the life in the cities is very crowded, and we just have a little time to get together. Yeah, and while in the rural areas, yeah, we do the garden. Yeah, and anytime we don't go to the garden, we will get together and we can play and we can chat. Yeah, and we can hang out with together. Yeah, and the second one is that the space. I mean that the cities, although we think that the city is very large with a very high population, but we can see that the space for the children to play, yeah, or the space for us to hang out, yeah, it is not very spacious like rural areas. Yeah, and so we can see there are many accidents happened in the cities for the children because they don't have the playground to play. Yeah, so sometimes they will play football or play in the pavement. Yeah, it's very dangerous. Yeah, a lot of accidents happened. But in the rural areas, we can see that we also have very large space and the children can play in the fields, yeah, or in the stadium, but this is the field just for a field of stadium. Yeah, and the last one I can to say the difference it does. Yeah, in the cities, there had a lot of entertainments, more than much more entertainment than rural areas. Yeah, as we can see, every time we want to watch a film in a cinema, you in the city you can book but for the ticket, and you go to there, and we can also have different kinds of entertainment that we want to join, we want to relax. But in rural areas, maybe we just have friends, and also just have a television for our pleasures. Yeah, and on but anyway, if I have to choose what place I would like to live, I also would like to live in a cities. Yeah, because when I live in the cities, I can have more chance for my job, and I also have my opportunities to improve my skill of communicate, and get how to get on well with the others. Yeah, and I also really like the technology in the big cities. Yeah, I mean that we can. It is very good for our education, and for our job, and for our children, because if your children want to learn English or learn any other language, yeah, we can go to the center very easily. Yeah, so at that time we just practice with the native speakers. Yeah, and in the cities, of course, yeah, the modern technology is very good, because when you are sick or you have some health problems, you can go to the big hospital in there. Everything is very modern. Yeah, it's very convenient for the doctors to check your health, and to cure our disease very easily. Yes, that's all.
Yes, actually, after you share about your opinions, so I think that's we. Yes, I also think about some of difference between the city and rural area. That's it about the relationship between the neighbor in city and also in the yes countryside.
Yeah,
For example, in the city, maybe the relationship between neighbors and neighbor is not close than in the rural area. That's in
yes,
rural
sure.
areas. Yes, we can know, maybe we can know all of the member, all of the people in the village, but in the city it's really difficult for us, even though it's had a short distance. Okay,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
also
sure.
yes, when you speak about the space, so I yes I also think that in the countryside most of the family have a at least a small yard or a
Yeah,
garden. Yes, but in
yes,
the city, maybe it's just 50, yes, 50% and 50%. That's some
yeah.
family they have, and some family they don't have the garden or a yard.
Yeah, but when you say about the relationship between the neighborhood, yeah, I'm wondering that in the city, because the relationship between the neighboring is not better than in the rural areas. Yeah, but I can see that in the rural areas there are a lot of arguments on conflict between the neighborhood happen every day. So yeah, about that.
But even though they have the conflicts, but some they still close with each other and willing to have. Yes,
Yeah, okay, sure.
it's so fun in the yes and gossip. I
Yeah,
suffer this when I live in the rural area. That's gossip everywhere.
yeah,
Oh, yes, and also when you talk about the education and healthcare, yes,
yeah,
I feel like if we live in the rural area, we just have a few choices.
yes,
Right? For example, in
yes,
education, when we want children to study English, just maybe few center to choose. And
yeah,
also when we have problem with yes with our health, so we just just have a few hospital to go, not like in
Yes.
the city.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So thank Hồng.
Rose.
Yes,
Yeah.
her
You
Rose.
can, yeah, you can call me Rose.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we can uh, keep go. Yes, go back to you later if we have no
Time.
participants.
Yeah.
Okay. So Cherry,
Yes.
hello Cherry.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. So can you choose a topic? You want me to choose a topic for you?
Mm, okay, it's depend on you.
Okay. So here I have maybe the topic past and present. So I would like to ask you. Actually, I don't know what's the question to. Okay, so the question about the topic past and present. Who was seen as celebrity in the past and those who are celebrities nowadays?
In fact, I don't understand clearly about the question. What is celebrity is meaning?
I think maybe celebration, celebrate. It's a hair party. Actually, I
No,
don't know
no,
to.
no, no, no. Yeah,
No?
celebrities does mean famous person.
Ah,
Yeah,
Ah,
it's a very famous.
mm-hmm. So the question is who were seen as famous person in the past and nowadays.
yes.
Yes.
We can talk about any field, right? Or famous in which field? So my question is that I can say something about the famous person in every field, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's a really quite difficult question because uh, now in my life I never um, consider some famous people as my simple of my life. So if I have to talk about famous person, um, I think it's really hard for me to try, but I will try. So from my point of view, in the past, maybe we also talk about the world and some famous person we consider the symbol of our country is Ho Chi Minh president, maybe. Uh, Võ Nguyên Giáp. I don't know how to talk about đại tướng. I forget the word. But maybe in the past, because we spend too many Soviet war. So we also talk about Ho Chi Minh president as a symbol of our country and the person who helped our country to overcome to the war and every maybe the no, our life we have nowadays depend on the sacrifice of the past generation. And nowadays, when we talk about person, we can see through social media or on TV or internet. We also talk about the singer or the actress. I think this very different compare the past and the now. But maybe we are living in a peaceful, peaceful area. So maybe some famous person in the past is not mentioned much as in the past. Yeah, it's really hard for me to talk about this topic.
Yes. So it's a yes. For me also because not really care much about the famous person nowadays. Even though with the president or the singer, the dancers like this. Yes, I think in the past maybe we admire the person who may have much knowledge than others, right? And nowadays, for example, with the teenager, they usually admire or they idol the singer. Uh, I mean, in the entertaining field.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree with you. Maybe because I can see that my children don't know much about our history, and they don't want to read a story about a war or our history, but they can remember many name of singer, even foreign singer. Yeah,
Yes.
maybe the differences between generation.
Yes, that's true. How about when you was a child?
When I was try,
Yes.
um, maybe I don't remember too much when I was try, but I think that I can have the same feeling with my children because I don't know much about the history, and I only um, and at my age I don't have even TV like you now. Uh, we always play together and don't have the internet, don't have TV. So the world is so small, and we don't know, we don't have much experience like children like nowadays.
Yes, that's true. And before, because yes, for example, in my family, we just had only one television to watch. Yes, and that's why my sister and me, I don't know, maybe the actress or actors in the in the movies.
Yeah. So when I was a child, we only play together and read book.
Oh, so
I
you also
I
have the books to read.
many yeah, because in my family we only have books as toys.
Ah, I
Yeah,
remember that I usually need to go to the bookstore to rent the books or rent the comics to read
yeah,
because my family, because you know that it's really difficult for my parents to buy the books, just
mm,
only the book for us to study in the school.
yeah.
They just
I I
sell
remember
that
that.
book.
Yeah, because beside some many book my parents bought for me, I also hide from bookstore because we really enjoy reading. But now the children maybe I think that they don't feel like reading like us in the past.
Yes, that's true. Okay, so thank Jerry for for great conversation with you about past and present, and also your opinion about that question.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, let's move to another person in our meeting today. It's E Phương. Hello, Phương.
Hello.
Okay, so here in my screen you can see a topic. So can you choose a topic to answer?
Technology.
Okay, so technology for you. Okay, the question is how has technology affected the kinds of music that young people listen to? I think this is a difficult question.
Technology affected. Yeah, it's a difficult question.
Yes, before Ella already answered this. Yes, and it's not my topic to care about too. So, okay, let's see. That's maybe you can move to the question two. Okay,
Yeah.
how will the internet affect our lives?
Yeah. I can say this topic.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I I think the internet have both negative and uh, negative and effective affect in our life.
Yes.
As for negative effect, we will see in present. We have to pay much time to we spend much time to surf internet, so we don't have connection to other people. uh, Therefore, life is more life have no meaningful and boring. And internet also give give us uh, some give us some but life but internet also give us some effective thing, such as we can use internet for our work, especially in pandemic, uh, especially in a pandemic, COVID pandemic, we can work far from home, so we use internet to deal with job in company, and we can talk with colleagues via Zalo or email. So job will well done without going to the office.
Yes. Yes. Nowadays, that's people. Most of the people they use the internet, right, to contact with friends using social media, and also nowadays I can see that internet, maybe internet, uh, most of the yes, internet it replace the television. That's people they watch the movie or watch the listening to music, listen to music, or they will um, watch the news on the internet more than in the television.
Yeah.
Yes, and also when we use internet, that's people they buy online. They use internet for online shopping.
Yeah, it's more convenient to for us to buy everything available on internet, so we can save the time to do other different thing.
Yes. So, do you think that internet have more positive effects than negative effects?
Yeah, I think internet is people's innovation, and it has more effective things than negative things. Yeah, we can internet support us much in education, in work, in entertainment, and also in shopping, such as you said.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Yes. So let me ask you another question based on here about the technology too. Okay, so how do you think the internet will affect our life in the future? How?
um, with the rapid development of internet, I think internet will affect uh, more our life and affect our life increasingly. Um, I think I think we in the future we will internet usually for because thing become more online, so we have to this will make us to pay less time and money to go shopping. So people can use internet more to support our daily activity.
Yes, I think so. Yes, and also, for example, in education field, I can see that maybe in the future, yes, they will replace the the old teaching way to the yes, maybe they will apply technology for education more
Yeah,
than nowadays.
yeah. Yeah, it
Okay.
makes as we can see in the lockdown. On lockdown, we have to use internet such as room to educate it, to education and educate. Yeah,
Yes. Okay, and also I think it's in the future maybe university. For example, the student they don't need to go to abroad to study
yeah,
in the international university, but they can study through the internet, and the university they will provide the courses for students to learn, and also
yeah,
yes, give them degrees based on their
yeah, yeah,
studying.
yeah, yeah. I think it is a tendency.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so thank Phương for your great conversation about technology.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so I think
Okay.
this we just only I hope that we have time for two people to speak, but I not sure because at
Okay.
9 o'clock I have something to do for some online classes. Okay, so now I would like to ask Tom.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay, so you can see in my screen that we have there's some topic, some question I opened already, and some topic I hiding this. I'm hiding this. So can you choose the
Okay.
question? You can choose the old question or the new question. It depends on you.
Friends, laws, location, politeness. I think I would like to choose the politeness.
Okay, politeness. I don't know. That's we have how many questions in this, but let's try. So the first question for you is in your country, in Vietnam culture, do you show that you are being polite?
Mày im đi. Con không. Mày không có cãi, được chưa? Con ngồi tách này vào đâu? Mày tốt nhất là mày đừng có cãi nha. Mày ngậm cái mồm mày lại. Mày nghiêm túc đi.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
So in our country culture, so do you show that you are being polite? How do you show?
How to show that I'm impolite? I think that I think they have. I have kind of rules to be polite in public, and yes, I think they,
I will show I'm being polite by doing these rules. I think so. But sometimes I don't obey that rules, and I think, yeah, I think I'm not all the times being polite.
Mm. Yes, so I think, for example, with the younger people, need to show the respect for the older, yes, older people. For example, when you say you usually need to use yeah, right?
Yeah, we
Or
always have to respect the elders.
okay. So what else do you think that's what else do you think that we need to show to be polite person?
I think we have to apply to everyone to yeah, to express that we are respecting them.
But how do we show that we are polite with other people? How we?
Um, I don't know how to say with you because I have a lot of things we have to do and we can do to.
You can list something. You can
Yeah,
list.
I think we have. Let me see. Let me find some example for this. Um, hmm,
For example, when we call with just call with older people, I think the polite for the young people and the older people. Usually, we need to have the yes the I don't know cô gì chú bác ở phía trước tên in the first their name, right?
yeah, in the
With
beginning,
the friends, we need to listen them, not interrupt when they speak. We just listen, and after this, we will answer or yes, uh, respond to their their speaking.
yeah,
This is the way to become polite in our culture.
yeah.
Okay, so what else do you want to say?
About some odd topics.
Yes,
Hmm.
let me see if we
I
have.
think I will choose
We have
the
the question two. Do you want to try?
question two.
Yes, here in the topic politeness. Yes.
Okay, I will try.
Okay, here. I think this is the last question in this topic. So are we less polite with members in our families than with people we don't know?
I think for most of the people, yes, because I have heard about a lot of story and about a situation about some man or woman like with a lot of people, but in their home they get angry or they just rage with everybody in the house, and I think it's kind of hilarious because in the family they rage, they do all their bad things, and they shows they're impolite to everyone, but they just impolite with the one they don't know. So I think that's kind of ridiculous for the one such as I am. But I
Yes,
think that I am kind of balanced this because yeah, I'm not too polite with the with the one I don't know, but I think I'm not. I'm not too. Yeah, I'm not polite with my family all the time. Sometimes I have to impolite.
yes. More people tend to speak in more impolite way when they at home. But when they go out and meet the foreign people, they usually polite. I think so. This is the yes, it is a normal situation we face in our our life. Okay, so as I see, because this is quite short yes, question, so can you choose another question to answer me?
I think I will choose the sixth topic, technology.
Okay, so we have three questions here, so I will choose for you. Maybe can you answer the question three. How do you think the internet will affect our life in the future?
About the internet will affect our lives. I
Yes.
think that it will affect a lot in our future, because now it's affect kind of too much in our life, because most of the thing we do, or most of the thing we have done in the past, we all need to have the internet working, find some knowledge on the internet, or chat with friends, or find the cooperate with another one. A lot a lot of people will be connect each other by internet. So the internet will, I think it will be done further in the future by connecting more people in each other, because the internet and the technology, I think, will be, yeah, going further in the future. So they will do something better, like AI will control our house, as an example.
Yes. Okay. So this is your answer. This is your opinion, right?
Yeah, this is my opinion. Internet will
Okay.
affect our life in the future, as
I
as it affect our life in the time being.
Yes. I think most of the questions most of the answer you give me is just the general question. It's not in give. It's not make me clear in any example or any. It's not really exactly what I want to know, because it's just the really general answer. It's um it's really wide. So I hope that in next time when you answer me, so you need to give me maybe exactly something
Mean
exactly.
that I will have to speak more clearly, and more details
Yes,
about what
yes,
I'm
more detail.
first.
Because most of the question you answer is really wide and general.
Okay.
Okay, okay. So thank Tom. Let me ask another question. The last question for the last person. It's a Thủy Hiền. Hello, Thủy Hiền.
Hello.
Okay, so you see in my screen that we also have some topic, and I have a little time, so we can continue.
We have enough time for me.
Not too much, not too much, but I still have time for you.
Okay, can I talk about topic hobbies?
Okay, hobbies. Okay, so I will open the second question for you. Okay, so do you think that it is important for people to go on holiday?
Uh, okay, holiday is okay. Um,
Hobbies?
yeah,
You told me it's a hobby, right?
yeah, hobbies.
Okay, so this is my mistake. So can you also answer the question number
Yeah,
two
yeah,
in holiday? Okay, and I will
yep. It's
go back
okay.
to the
Do you
hobbies.
ready to go on holiday? Yes, I think that is important for people, for everyone to go on holiday. Um, because uh, we have to like working all day, every week, and every month. So like holiday is a good time for everyone to have relaxed time, to spend time with family, to go out and relaxing. Um, this is the first thing uh, that that good for everyone. The second thing, I think holiday is the something traditional culture. So that is like um,
is very important for everyone in their country. Like in Vietnam, we have Tết holiday, and traditional holiday. That is the time we can we spend time with your family, your friend. We have many activities in this holiday. Some activity like watching like that series, something like do the rice cake. We like meet our relation, and we can go to the temple and have many activity that we can do with your close your family member. Yeah, that is the second thing I want to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think going on holiday will also help for us and the relationship between us and the family or the friends become better. And also
Yes.
it helps us relax after we work really hard during a year or during a year. Okay, so let's move to the question in topic hobbies. Okay, so here the question for you. Can hobbies have any negative effects?
Negative effect.
Yes.
That is negative. Is it bad?
Yes, that's true.
Yes, I think so, because everything we have two sides, that good and bad, negative and what have like opposite to negative is what? I forgot. I want to ask that like the word opposite negative is
opposite.
opposite. Okay.
No, positive. Sorry, positive.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
Everything have negative side and opposite side.
Positive.
Positive.
Yes, positive.
Positive side. So hobby is also uh, hobbies. Someone have like bad hobbies is smoking or something like play game many time, a lot of time, or use Facebook or search Facebook all day. I think that is some opposite hobbies, and it's affect for everyone. It's affect for them much because hobby is something that you family with it. It's not easy for you to train another hobbies, and it like you do this hobby every day, so it is have big effect for you.
Yes,
If
that's true.
it's a bad hobbies.
Yes, so it just had a negative effect when we spend too much time for it, right?
Yep.
Yes, so just if when we spend too much time for our hobbies, so it will become the negative effect when we do our hobbies. Because yes, when we spend most of the time on our hobbies, so we cannot concentrate on other things.
Yeah, spend
Okay.
It's also affect for your health. Yeah. If you like you use your mobile phone all day, that is affect for your eyes, your body. We don't usually like exercise, just sitting and watch your smartphone and not do
This
anything.
for example, some people their hobby is exercise. Their hobby, for example, their hobby is swimming or do exercise. So if they spend much time for their hobby, so I think it's also the good way to improve their health.
Yeah, but I want to talk about negative effect. So
Negative
side,
effects of hobbies. Okay.
side. Yep.
Okay. So thank um
Yeah.
Ian, right? Yes. Okay. Because you unload your hand, so I need to find your name in so many people.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So thank everyone to join in the meeting today. So now I will stop the recording and I will post this in Hidden TV and you can watch it again. Thank you, everyone. See you on yes, maybe this afternoon.
Yeah, thank you, teacher. Thank you
Thank
for
you
the
so
time.
much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
teacher.
See you later.